dear students, welcome back to a new lesson of English, and today's lesson is starting from page 62, which is in Unit 5, and it's about the story of kids. Look at the title. It's about Tara is worried. So 1A says, what happened to Tara in the last episode of Kids? Look back and check your ideas. So do you remember what happened in the other episode, the previous one? Let's take a look. Yeah, Tara was in the restaurant that she was working for the work experience. And who did she meet? Who is he? Yeah, she met Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose is Mrs. Rose's husband, the head teacher, right? And she met him. What did they talk about? They talked about Wimbledon match, right? And Tara was so worried because, look, she says, oh no, I knew it was a mistake. This is all Andy's fault. So she knew, like, she did a mistake. She made a mistake. Okay, that was happened in the previous one. So now let's start the new one. We have the students. Where are they? They're at school and it's lunchtime. What's Andy doing? What's wrong with her hands? She's looking at her hands, and others are like listening to her. Maybe they're talking about something serious. And here we have the head teacher, Mrs. Rose, and the secretary, and she's waiting to speak with her. Okay, and here they are talking. So before answering these questions, let's listen to the audio. Okay, I will play it for you. Listen to it carefully. Then you will answer the questions.
Page 62, Exercise 1B. Lunchtime.
How do you feel, Tara?
I'm really nervous. Oh, why does she want to see me?
Aren't you going to eat that sandwich?
No, I can't eat a thing. I feel sick.
Can I have it then? I'm starving.
Oh, help yourself. What if Mr. Ross has told her?
I'm sure he hasn't.
I hope you're right. But look, my hands are shaking and my heart's pounding.
Yes, I've got butterflies in my stomach too, and I don't have to see the head teacher.
Don't worry, it'll be all right.
Yes, just stay cool.
Cool? That's easy for you to say. This is all your fault in the first place. Mrs. Ross wanted to see me.
Oh yes, Tara. She won't be long. She's just on the phone at the moment.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, my legs feel like jelly.
Ah, Tara, you're here. Come in.
Yes, miss.
Oh, Sally, if my husband phones, tell him that I'm already dealing with it.
Okay. Oh, no. He's told her. I'm in real trouble now. What shall I do?
Well, Tara, do you know why I want to see you?
Yes, miss. And I'm very sorry.
Sorry?
Yes. I knew it was a mistake. I wasn't really ill.
When was this, Tara?
Last Wednesday, miss.
You were doing your work experience then, weren't you?
Yes, miss. But I've always wanted to go to Wimbledon, and then I had the chance. But then Mr. Ross saw me and...
I think you'd better start at the beginning and tell me all about it, Tara.
Okay, dear students, so that was about the story. Now you've got these two questions to answer. Number one, why is Tara worried? Why is she worried? And two, why does she tell Mrs. Rose about Wimbledon? So answer these two questions, then come to the other 9 questions. Complete the sentences. 1. Tara doesn't want to eat anything because... Please complete it. And the rest, okay? So this was about the story. Let's go to the next page. We've got, what do you think happens next? So what do you think happens next? Do you think like Mrs. Rose will be angry, or she will say it's okay? What do you think? Think about it. And if you were Tyra, what would you do? Like, would you tell all about it to Mrs. Rose, or you were waiting for her to start? What would you do? Can you think about it? Okay, then we've got listen to the end of the story and check your ideas. So after you thought about what did you guess, let's listen to it. Okay, let's see what's happening next. And
Page 63, Exercise 3B.
So, you told the restaurant manager that you were ill so that you could have the afternoon off.
Yes, miss.
And you went to Wimbledon to watch the tennis, but you were seen there by my husband.
Yes, that's right, miss.
Well, I must say that I'm very disappointed, Tara. You're a good girl, and you've worked very hard this year.
Yes, miss, I know, and I'm very sorry.
But, in fact, Mr. Ross hasn't said anything to me about this.
Oh, so you didn't know about Wimbledon and...
No, I didn't. I wanted to see you about something else.
Oh.
You see, you were chosen by all the teachers to receive the school prize for this year.
The school prize? Me? But...
Yes, but we don't normally give the prize to people who do things like this, Tara. I'll have to think about this again.
this was the second part of the story of kids. And so do you think she will get the prize? Tara will get it or not? So she ruined all the things, like if she didn't go to the Wimbledon, she would get the prize, right? Okay, then listen again and answer the questions. There are 4 questions. Please answer them. 1. How does Mrs. Ross feel and why? Did she know about Wimbledon? Why did she want to see Tara? What's Mrs. Ross going to do now? So please answer these questions. Write the answers next to each question. Now, let's come to the everyday English useful expressions. So in each unit, we've got some useful expressions and they are related to the story. So we are going to learn them, and it's better to use them too so as to practice our language. Okay? So we've got 10 expressions. Let's say them. I will say them and you can write with me too. Number 1. So as I said, it's from the story. How do you... What? It was in the story. How do you feel? How do you feel? Please write it. 2. Don't what? Don't worry. Don't worry. 3. It'll all right. What do we need here? It'll be all right. Be. 4. I starving. I. So we need a verb to be. What's the verb to be? So you say I'm starving. What does starving mean? Starving means very hungry. When you haven't eaten anything for a long time, you feel starving. Okay, it's more than hungry, but the same meaning. It's starving, like I am hungry. 5. Just cool. Just stay cool. Stay cool. It means calm down, okay? Stay calm. 6. That's easy. You to say. That's easy for you to say. So that's easy for you to say. So when someone asks you or says something to you, like for you it's difficult, but for him or for her it's not that difficult, you answer in this way. That's easy for you to say. 7. She won't long. She won't what? Be long. She won't be long. Okay, so what does it mean? She won't be late. It means she doesn't take long. She won't be late. She won't be long. 8. She's just the phone. She's just on the phone. 9. Start the beginning. Start where? At the beginning. Start at the beginning. Last one. Tell me about it. Tell me all about it. Like from the beginning till the end, tell me all about it. So I want you to write these expressions in here. And how do you say the expressions in your language? So please answer this too. Think, how do you say this in Kurdish? You can ask someone else to answer and discuss about this. Then we've got exercise 5. Complete the dialogues. Choose expressions from exercise 4A. So we can get benefit from this exercise, okay, to answer these short dialogues. There are 4 short dialogues. You can choose the expressions from here. Number 1. Come on, we haven't got time to eat. But, so it means like you want to eat. You say what? But I am starving. Oh, you can wait a bit longer. Then you say what? You've already had your lunch. So you say what in here? It's easy for you to say that. It's easy for you to say you've already had your lunch. 2. Second dialogue. Is Lily ready yet? Is Lily ready yet? So it's about time. You say what? She won't be long. She won't be long. But we are late. What's she doing? She's just on the phone. So this is the suitable answer. She's just on the phone. Third dialogue. We've got a history test now. I feel really nervous. So when someone feels nervous, what do you say? Don't worry. Don't worry. But I can't remember anything. What do you say? It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Last dialogue. I've had a terrible day. Well, tell me all about it. So if your friend says something like that, you say what? Well, tell me all about it. I don't know where to start. Just start at the beginning. Start at the beginning. Okay, so this was the answer of this exercise. Now let's come to the this exercise. Look at these pictures. We have expressing worries. So when you are worried, there are some expressions in English. You can express your feelings in this way, or there are some idioms, let's say. Okay, and they've got, each of them has got a different meaning. So find expressions in the story to match the pictures. So there are these pictures and the feelings are from the story. So number 1, if you look at this one, there are 2 legs. How are they feeling? 2, there are some butterflies in his stomach. What does it mean? 3, she's like worried. 4, these hands are shaking. Who was saying that? Yeah, Tara. Her hands were shaking. And 5, look at her face. It's like she wants to vomit. She feels sick. And last one, his heart is beating. Right? Okay. So, what do you think? What are they? The expressions and the pictures? Think about it. Okay. So, let's come here. I wrote for you these. Look, number 1 is what? My legs feel like jelly. You know what's jelly? It's something that you eat. It's soft and sweet and colorful, right? You know it, I think. So when you're not feeling well and you're unstable, you are weak, you say what? My legs feel like jelly. Look, the legs are feeling like jelly. So you say in this way. This is how you express your feeling. 2, I've got butterflies in my stomach. I've got butterflies in my stomach. Again, it means like you're so excited or worried to see that thing or to wait for something to happen. You say in this way, I've got butterflies in my stomach. 3, look at her. I'm really nervous. So about being nervous or worried, you do in this way. This is the picture related to this. I am really nervous. And 4, my hands are shaking. My hands are shaking. So when you are afraid or frightened, you say in this way, your hands are shaking, and you say the same thing. 5, I feel sick. So when you are like, you don't want to eat anything and you feel full and you want to vomit or throw out, you say, I feel sick. Again, it's because you are afraid of something. Last one, my heart's pounding. My heart's pounding. Again, you're so excited, so you can't stand that thing. You say in this way, my heart's pounding. Okay, so let's come to be, have you got similar expressions in your language? So again, if you go back to our language, do you think we have the same expressions in Kurdish? So do we express our feeling about worrying? Okay, worriness. Do we have the same expressions in Kurdish? So if you translate them to Kurdish, do you think we have it? So you can ask someone and discuss about it also, about this express. Okay, so what does Mike say to reassure Tara? What other expressions do you know for reassuring people? What does reassure mean? Like you want someone to be sure that this thing is happening or is not happening, so you make him or make her sure about that. So what does Mike say to reassure? Who knows? You remember, what did he say? He said, don't worry, it'll be all right. Right? You can say these things. You can say relax. You can say stay cool, calm, stay calm. You know, it's nothing. It's no big deal. You will be fine. So these suggestions is to reassure the other person next to you. Okay? Reassuring people. Okay, good. So let's go to the next page. We have not next page, sorry, next exercise. We have matched the situations to the possible problems. So we have the 6 situations, and the other side is the possible problems. And we have this thing, what if? So it's for like to expect something, expectation or prediction. Okay, someone tells you something, you say, what if that didn't go in this way? So what if? You say, what if? Number 1 is done. Look at it. Let's read. I have to go to the dentist's. You say what? The answer. What if I need a filling? So it's like you are afraid of that, to fill your teeth. So you say, what if I need a filling? So it's with like we put question mark at the end of each expression. Okay. 2. We've got a test today and I haven't revised for it. So what if what? Which one do you choose? I've got my first ice skating lesson tomorrow. What if? Which one do you choose? 4. I am a singer in a band and we've got our first concert on Saturday. What if? Which one? 5. I'm going on my first date. Again. 6. I've been picked for the school basketball team. Which one is the suitable answer or the possible problems that you think it might happen to you? So I've got, like I wrote the answers for you, each of them. Please match it to the possible answers in here. And last one, we've got work with a partner, make dialogues for the situations in exercise 7A. So make dialogue from this exercise. Use the expressions in exercise 4A and 6A. So again, you can get benefit from these. I hope you understood all the things that I talked about, and your homework for today is workbook page 50 and 51. And from student's book, exercise 6B, write the answers in your notebook. And exercise 7B, make dialogues for the situations in exercise 7A. Write in your notebook, okay? So goodbye and have a nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye.